to the 9th Hayley-Roxanna Crafts quick crochet video, where I share information, hints and tips on one area of crochet in a short video. In this video, I'm focusing on how to do treble crochet stitches in UK terms. In US terms, these are known as double crochet stitches. Treble crochet is one of the most commonly used stitches in crochet, and is twice the height of double crochet stitches. So works up quicker than double crochet for fabric of the same size. It also makes a more flexible fabric, appropriate for many crocheted items, including blankets, cushions and clothing. As I am right-handed, these instructions are intended for right-handed crocheters. However, if you are a left-handed crocheter, you could use me as a mirror image, so you reverse the hand positions and orientation. I'm using DK yarn and a 4.5mm hook to demonstrate with, but the process is the same regardless of the yarn weight and hook size you are using. I will first demonstrate how to make treble crochets into a foundation chain. You want to make the foundation chain to your required length and then add 2 more chains. So I have done 12 chains as I want 10 stitches in my row when completed. To make a treble crochet into the chain, you take your yarn over your hook and then you want to insert your hook into the 4th chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4 into this chain. Now I will be inserting my hook under one side of the chain like so, but you could also insert your hook under both sides of the chain, or even flip it over and insert your hook into the back bump. Okay, but I'll do it just under the one side of the chain. Which method you choose to use is partly down to personal preference, partly down to what you're making. So 1, 2, 3, 4, insert my hook, and then you take the yarn over and pull that yarn through like so. So you've now got 3 loops on your hook. Then you want to take your yarn over again and pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over again and pull through the remaining 2 loops to make your treble into your foundation chain. You will then continue until you have finished the row. The missed 3 chains at the beginning count as your first treble crochet. So when you have completed the row, if you are counting your stitches to check you have the right amount, you need to make sure that you are including this first 3 missed chains as your first treble. And when you get to the end of the row, you then turn your work to continue. So I have completed all the trebles into the foundation chain. I will now turn my work to work a second row of trebles. And these trebles will be worked into the top of the trebles from the previous row. So just working them into those stitches. You will start the row by doing a chain 3. 2, 3. This counts as your turning chain, and the turning chain also counts as your first treble crochet for the row. Then to complete the next treble crochet in the row, you would take your yarn over your hook as you did before, and you want to insert your hook into the second stitch along, because this chain is your first treble coming from the first stitch. And unless the pattern or instructions state otherwise, you want to insert your hook under both legs of that V that is created by the stitch on the previous row. Then take your yarn over the hook again and pull through. So you've now got 3 loops on your hook. You then want to yarn over and pull through the first 2 of those loops, yarn over and pull through the second 2. So I'll show you that again. So you'll yarn, take your yarn over your hook, insert under both legs of the V of the next stitch along, yarn over and pull through to give you the 3 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the remaining 2 loops. You then continue that until you reach the end of your row. When you reach the end of the row, remember you will need to work 1 more treble crochet into the top of the 3 chains that count as the first treble on your previous row. So to do this, you want to yarn over, find the top chain and try and insert your hook under both legs of the sort of V created. It can be a little bit on the fiddly side to do, but like so. Then yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through the remaining 2. Sometimes people forget to do this at the end, forget to go into the 3 chains that count as a treble on the previous row. And that is why their work then loses stitches and becomes narrower. So treble crochets can be used on their own in projects, or they can be combined with other stitches to create fabrics and patterns. They can also be completed around the posts. If you have any questions about treble crochets, please pop them in the comments. In next week's video, I will demonstrate how to do front post treble crochets.